My name is Aya, and this is your morning breathwork session. So I've just woken up, and this is a morning breath practice, so it's going to open up the body. It's quite meditative, it's quite easeful on the body. Now often I would wake up and move first and then breathe, as the body and its energetic channels would be a little bit more open. But I'm in quite a calm state, and I'm going to utilize that calm state and work with the subtle breath. To get the most out of this practice, I encourage you to come to a seated position, either seated or kneeling. Follow along as best as you can. Meaning I'm going to say quite a bit of things, and I'm going to instruct you as you're breathing. And for many of you, you'll encounter many new breath forms and ways of breathing and practicing. So do your best to just keep in the flow of breathing. Meaning keep your awareness on the breath the whole time, and don't worry about all the technical pieces and all the things that I'm saying if that throws you out of your mind and body awareness. So long as your breath is connected, it's continuously flowing unless otherwise instructed, you're going to gain a lot of benefit from this practice. You're going to gather more consciousness into your body, more internal control. You're going to release some subtle blockages, and you're going to have a greater depth of what the breath can do for you. So let's begin in a seated position. Your eyes can be open or closed. If you close your eyes, you'll have more of an interoceptive experience of your mind and body, where you can gather the energy in and do some more subtle energetic work. But sometimes it can be nice to have the eyes open when practicing with the video and when doing things for the first time, as I will be moving and you can take inspiration from my movements. I will guide some movements, but they're not necessary. So though I might guide a seated cat cow, I might stop it partway through, and you can too. You don't have to do it, or you can do another movement. The encouragement is to move the spine through the practice. So I'll offer suggestions for that, but be intuitive and get the spine moving. Breathing through the spine, meaning the cerebrospinal fluid and the charged molecules that are in it, want to move up and down the system. It'll get the energy flowing in a really good way and open up the major hormone and gland centers. So with that all said, let's begin. Connecting the inhale to the exhale, breathing in and out through an open mouth, beginning with 3-second inhales and 3-second exhales. We'll move our hands up the body, then down the body. And begin. Continue breathing, though I speak. As you inhale, I want you to pull in your sex organs. As you inhale, I want you to pull in and close your rectum. As you inhale, I want you to pull up on your pelvic floor. On your inhale, pull in those 3 regions and the low belly. On the exhale, slightly relaxing. Switching to nose, 3 seconds each, same thing. Pulling up on the pelvic floor, drawing the energy up the spinal column. Your next inhale, take a 4-second inhale, and we're going to hold the breath at the top. Inhale, hold, 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 16, 15, 14, 13, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Let the breath move as it needs. No control, no effort. In and out through the nose. If you're in your cross-legged position or you're kneeling, I want you to squeeze toward the midline, beginning at the bottom. So I'm going to start with my feet. I'm going to flex them, flex or extend them. So I'm going to push them out. I'm going to flex my calves a little, flex my quads a little, and I'm going to squeeze my hips in towards the midline. So my body isn't just relaxed down here, it's active. You can see that pulling in, and then I'm also going to pull in my core towards the midline. I'm going to pull in my abs towards the midline. I'm going to pull my shoulders in towards each other. So everything is structuring the spine energetically as much as through the musculoskeletal system. We're squeezing in towards the midline so we have a clear line that the breath can move up. Pardon me, my sneeze. Maybe not, it might come. So everything's structuring and pulling in towards the midline. And as you're doing that, we're going to cat-cow. We're going to cat-cow starting with our tailbone. So this tailbone ripples, and then we move the whole spine, and then the tailbone pulls back, and then we ripple the whole spine forward. Now you can use your arms out, you can pull back, you can keep them through the midline. You can play with moving through different ways of doing it. So we just want to inhale as we move back, and the energy is going to move up the back column of the spine. And then as we move forward, we exhale, and then the energy is going to move back down. We're going to begin going in and out through an open mouth. We begin. Remember to pull up on the sex organs, navel, point, rectum. Each breath, I want you to become more conscious of the last. So inviting more energy and attention and awareness into the body and into this process of pulling up on the pelvic floor and lifting the energy up the spine. It's very subtle work, so you have to become more conscious with every breath. Switch to breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Interlace your fingers, except for the pointer finger and the thumb, stick them over the top of the head, and then rapid breathe in and out through the mouth as you pump the navel. As you're doing this, pull up on the pelvic floor, pull up on the low belly, pull up on the diaphragm, tuck your chin, and roll your eyes up so you're looking towards your fingers at the top, and stick your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Everything is lifting and looking up, and then the breath is flowing up from the sex centers up towards the top of your head, and it's very subtle breathing but powerful. Inhale all the way, hold the breath, energetically squeeze toward the midline and pull the energy up. Next movement, fists with your hand, very light fists. As you exhale, you're going to exhale through the mouth, and then you're going to take your elbows and hit them in towards your midline. But you're going to pull the energy down your body, and then inhale, you're going to lift the arms back up. If you're feeling called, you can make it quite exaggerated. But I'm working with a very subtle breath, and it's the morning, and I'm feeling really good. As you're doing this, make sure that the legs are still contracted together so you're very grounded. It's less about how exaggerated you can do the movement and more about how we can bring the breath up and down the spine. As you get to your next inhale, hold the breath at the top. Extend all of your fingers and flex your hands, look up, lift the energy up. Draw the hands either through the midline or out wide. And bring them down. We're going to ground the energy down now. So deep, full belly breathing, in for 5 seconds, out for 5 seconds, through the mouth. So belly's going to push out as you inhale, and then belly's going to pull in as you exhale. As you're doing this, I want you to focus on the gap between inhale and exhale and eliminate that pause even more. So that often means breathing in a little sooner as you get to the bottom of the exhale. Next time you breathe out all the way and then suck the stomach in like a vacuum. For a full breath in, exhale out, close the eyes, and then relax. Relax the breathing, no effort or control. Make it completely natural. Stick your tongue out all the way. Big open mouth. Flex the tongue. Flex the whole throat area. We're going to breathe in and out through an open mouth while making sound. And this is a releasing exercise, so feel free to get a little bit into it. Pardon me. Stick the tongue to the roof of the mouth and continue. Inhale, hold the breath for 60 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release, relax, no control over the breath. Smile. Bliss breathing. So activate a nice big smile with your face. Stick your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Lift your palms up and have your hands in the air. And then open your heart by gently pulling your shoulders back and lifting your chest. And then we're going to focus on the heart and the energy moving up And then connect with the energy and intelligence above your head streaming down, and be happy, be smiling. And allow the breath to come naturally in and out through the mouth with no pause. And really focusing to eliminate that pause as active work. As you're ready, take a big inhale, hold the breath, squeeze the body, lift the energy up, and focus on cultivating that joy. When you're ready, exhale and land. Place your palms together. We're going to make the sound Om a few times, but with its full and proper form, meaning the vibrations are going to move through the body. It's an internal sound. We're not singing. So what we do is we aim to vibrate the body. So singing is we project outwards. Mantra is when we vibrate inwards. So the vibration comes from within. The first sound is ah, and it comes deep. And I want you to gently contract your Muladhara, the area and the energy of the low body. And then we're going to ooh and So we're going to vibrate the whole spinal column. We're going to both do this on our own, but I want you to continuously do it, which means breath, and it's continuously flowing, and you're continuously bringing more awareness into the body, more vibration, more harmonization, subtle movements if you need, and begin. Focus on your breathing. No pause or gap. No effort to control the breath. Letting go. Allowing yourself to be soft. Allowing your spine to move or be still. No effort to do or arrive at a certain shape. Unconditional love for whatever's arising, for all that you are. No need to fix your position. If it shifts, allow it. Shifting into an effortless state of being. Being receptive, fully receiving and surrendering into this moment because it is safe to surrender. It is safe to soften and allow myself to be free. Slowly open the eyes. You're going to clear the breath, clear the energy around the body. We're going to make the sound. We're going to push all the air out. And we're going to breathe once to our right, once to our left, once down, and then once up. The 4 directions. Begin on your own time. You can witness me first. Nice full breath after. As always, I thank you for practicing with me. And the encouragement is to stay connected with your breath and the energy that you cultivated, the awareness that is in your body, and the unconditional love that is available. This effortless mode of being and surrender is what you can take with you to your day, and you can always connect back to this video and to these breath forms throughout your day to gather more presence. And have a wonderful day. Namaste.